10 years ago, in the year 569, the dark forces of the Temple of Elemental Evil rose up to face the united armies of Voluna and Furyondi. At Emrady Meadows, the tide of evil was opposed by the forces of good. The northern armies fought bravely under the direction of the valiant Prince Thrommel. But the forces of evil seemed too great. When at last it seemed that evil would triumph, that the demoness Zugtmoy would destroy the armies of good, a new hope arrived. The Circle of Eight. Zugtmoy was trapped in the dungeons beneath the Temple of Elemental Evil. Left inside the temple dungeons, she gathers her strength and secretly plans a return to power for vengeance. You hear that the powerful druid Hrudik is asking for volunteers for a mission, and you decide to offer your services.
Thank you for coming, my friend. I am concerned, my friend. One of our brothers has not been heard from in some time. Jeru Ashtaff has not sent us a report in several months. He is the druidical leader of a small village called Hamlet, and we are supposed to hear from him after each wane of the Great Moon. Yes, my friend. I think a visit is in order. Please see if anything is wrong, and ask Jeru to send us his report. Yes, for now, my friend, that is all. There are other, more pressing matters to attend to, but I have a more experienced agent looking into those matters. May the Great Mother guide your steps, my son.
You stand on the southern road leading into Hamlet, where you are to find Jeru Ashtaff and ask him for his report for the Druids of the Gnarly Woods.
Wow, are you some sort of adventurer? Are you here to find treasure? Oh, you must be here to kill monsters. Tell me! I can try. I know a lot for my age. Ask me, you'll see. I'm smart. My name is Kint. I'm 8. I live here with my grandma and all my brothers and sisters. Gosh, this has been the greatest day ever. I met a real live adventurer. I can't wait to tell my sisters. Anything else I can tell you? I've lived in Bahamut my whole life, but I'm not allowed away from the yard much. You should look for one of the badgers. They guard the town and know where everything is better than me. I know him. He lives in the big tree just east of here. He's a really nice man. He can talk to animals. That's so cool. Okay, see ya. I gotta get back to my yard. This is my house. Where do you live?
Right away.
Right away. Of course. Will do. Of course. Yes, sir. Right away. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Hello there. No, I'm not drunk. I'm Elmo. I'm looking for work. I need the money, you see. I would like to buy some ale. I'm an armored man. No, I mean a man at arms. I can work for you, but I need to get some chainmail and a big axe. And I will work for only half of the share of the money. Yeah, you give me 200 gold, and then I join you. And you only have to pay me half money share from then on. Okay then, maybe later. What do you want to know? Yeah, I grew up in Omelette with my brother Otis. Otis went off to find his fortune. He's smarter than me. I don't know. He left with some guys somewhere. He not tell me. What do you want to know? You gotta go to the Inn of the Welcome Wench. My good friend Osler runs the place, and he has the bestest ale in the whole world. What do you want to know? What you looking for? Drew lives in his grove in the center of town. He's a nice man, that Drew. What do you want to know?
I'm off.
Hi. My name is Melanie. I live here with my father Philican, my older sister Thea, my younger sisters Lorith and Louisa, and my little brother Hayden. Isn't he the cutest little thing? Since our mother passed on, he's hired Roddy, the manservant, but none of us like Roddy too much. I wish Father would get out more. Oh, nothing really. He just apes everything Father says and does. I wish he'd be a little more fun. Our Mama could really make us laugh. How I miss her. Thank you. It's been hard without Mother, especially on the little ones, but we're going to get through this. Hello again. I'm doing quite well, thank you. I wish the local merchants would bring in more books, though. I just love to read about adventures. Sometimes I like to sneak away to the Declo Grove, but Father thinks it's not safe there. Oh, it's a bit north of here. I'll show you on your map. Daddy says that the ochre jellies like to ambush people on their way to the grove. He says they're really scary, but I'm not afraid of any ochre jelly. Hello again. I'm doing quite well, thank you. I wish the local merchants would bring in more books. Sometimes I like to sneak away. Oh, it's a bit north of here. I'll show you on your map.
Of course. Will do.
Right.
Will do. Right away. Right away. Okay. Right away. Right away.
Greetings, friend. I am Jaru Ashstaff. I am a druid of the Old Faith, and one of the spiritual leaders of this community. Ah, yes. There has been a recent increase in bandit activity in the area. I was hoping to research this further before sending in my report. Perhaps you can help me then. Nearby here is an old moat house. It has been the source of bandit activity in the past, and it may be so again now. Please investigate the moat house for me, and report back what you find. How can I help you, my son? Hello again. Yes, my son. What is it you would know? Oerth's natural fertility has inspired our devotion. Our druidical order was derived from the ancients and has evolved into a natural state of unity, promoting the prosperity of the entire world. Yes, my son. What is it you would know? We worship Biori, mother goddess of Oerth and manifestation of the will of Oerth itself. How can I help you, my son?
I'm off.
I'd say yes.
Right away.
Perhaps so. Of course. Yes.
Of course. Okay. Okay.
Hello again. How can I help you, my daughter?
Okay.
Very well. Whatever you say. Whatever you say. Done.
Right away. Will do. Right away.
I'm Valden, the town wheel and Wainwright. How may I be of service to you? I can make carts and wagons or repair them. Since Hamlet is located on these important crossroads, I get a lot of business. Fortunately, I have my nephews here to help me out. We live off in the apartment to the side of the barn here. My nephews help me take care of my little daughter, Tamika, too. My wife, Peta, has family in Verbabank. She's accompanied the latest caravan out there and should be arriving soon. In fact, they're already a few days late now.
Whatever you say.
Yes, sir.
Welcome to our fair town, stranger. You here on business or pleasure? The name is Nevitz, Kenter Nevitz. I am the town elder here, and this complex serves as the town's defense. At least until Bernie and Rufus get that castle built. If I can direct you anywhere in town, just let me know. Hamlet is a fast-growing town in these parts. We've got lots of young families moving in and a solid foundation for continued growth. We hold a village meeting once a month to discuss new ideas and complaints. I think there's more to Elmo than he may look. You should track him down and get him to join up if you can. He'd be a good addition to any party, I think. You can usually find him near the inn. What can I help you with? Hamlet is a fast-growing town. Oh, I am certain you can find work with some of the townsfolk. An extra hand is always appreciated. Some of us volunteer our time to help Bernie and Rufus build that castle of theirs. Well, if you're looking for some fun, people come from all over to sample the best food and drink for miles around. At the inn of the Welcome Winch, there's always something going on over at the inn. There's a trading post up at the north side of town, run by two men, Ranos Davel and Gramag. It's probably the best selection of stuff for what you're looking for. What can I help you with? Well, if you're looking for some fun, people come from all over to sample the best food and drink for miles around. At the inn of the Welcome Winch, there's always something going on over at the inn. What can I help you with? I think there's more to Elmo.
Of course. Of course.
Yes.
Of course. Yes.
Very well.
As you wish. Yes, sir.
Right away. Will do.
Of course.
I'd say yes.
Right away. I'm off.
Hello. So, you are an adventurer? My name is Spoonwa, and I work for a sage in Stalmere. He has directed me to locate any and all wizard scrolls in the area. Yes, sir. How can I help you? My name is Spoonwa, and I work for a sage in Stalmere. He has directed me to locate any and all wizard scrolls in the area. Yes, sir. How can I help you? Here, I will show you where Imrity Meadows is located on your map. Yes, sir. How can I help you?
Greetings, sir. What may I do for you? No. One should always perform a proper introduction. I am Fernach of Ferd, a treasure finder extraordinaire at your service. And what brings you to Hamlet, good sir? I am looking for that perfect little group with which to explore all manner of dungeons, ruins, and ancient troves. Would you have room for one such as me, perhaps? Aye, I would like to accompany you on your adventures, both near and far, for an equal share of the loot, of course. I know more excitement awaits us all. Besides my extensive experience as a locksmith, you mean? Well, would a potion of magic protection sweeten the pot? Ah, well, maybe another time then.
Welcome to the Inn of the Welcome Wench, sir. I am Ostler Gundigoot. How may I help you? Be you seeking a room now? I see. Well, now, I have a little problem that needs taking care of, and I need someone new in town to do it. Are you interested in getting the room for free? I suspect that a certain gentleman named Fernach is cheating at games of chance here in the inn. He doesn't cheat anyone here in town. He only seems to win big when playing with our guests who are passing through. I need someone new, someone that he will think is an easy mark. Then you can catch him in the act. Come back and let me know, and you can have a free room here. Thank you. Let me know when you catch him. Hello? Do you need anything? Yes? Well, please keep trying. I don't want to lose customers to him.
We meet again. What would you like to know, kind lady? I like to play a game now and again. I have some cards to play Thirdian Gambit, or some dice for knucklebones. Thirdian Gambit it is. The bet is 10 gold. A nice game, madam. Would you like to play again? Thirdian Gambit it is. The bet is 10 gold. A nice game, madam. Would you like to play again? Thirdian Gambit it is. A nice game, madam. Would you like to play again? Thirdian Gambit it is. A nice game, madam. Would you like to play again? Thirdian Gambit it is. The bet is 10 gold. A nice game, madam. Would you like to play again? Thirdian Gambit it is. A nice game, madam. Would you like to play again? Thirdian Gambit it is. A nice game, madam. Would you like to play again? Great. A quick game of knucklebones. The bet is 10 gold. A nice game, madam. Another game, perhaps? Thirdian Gambit it is. The bet is 10. A nice game, madam. Would you like to play again? Thirdian Gambit it is. A nice game. Would you like to... A nice... Would you like to play again? Why, look at that. Please don't turn me in. I just do this to earn some extra money to live on between adventures.
Hello? Do you need anything? Yes? That's wonderful, thank you. I will make sure he doesn't gamble with anyone here again. Yes. You are free to use any room upstairs at any time.
Yeah? What do you want? Leave me alone. What? What are you saying? Can I come with you? Okay. You can have my potion of protection from magic. Goodbye, then. Yeah? Leave me What? Oh, goodbye.
Will do.
As you wish.
Hello there. The name's Zert. I'm new in town. So what is there to do in this town? Well, myself, I was dropped off here a couple days ago, and I'm waiting for my caravan to come up from the south. Oh no, I was just one of the caravan guards. I'm supposed to meet up with them here, but they're not due for days. Could even be weeks if the weather was bad down there. Oh, I don't know. I like the ale here at the Wench, but I might go up to that yonder tower and ask the lords there if they need an extra man-at-arms. They seem to have so many already. Lord Bernie and Lord Rufus. They own that tower over east, you know. I know a place nearby, too, called the Moat House. But I think it'll take more than old Zert here to storm that place. Be careful, then. I'm sure all kinds of nasties are crawling around that old place.
Greetings. I am Taruko. Well met. My friend Cobort and I are between adventures right now, and relaxing at this fine inn. I had heard of bandits who were in a nearby moat house. I wanted to go after them, but Cobort and I probably can't handle them ourselves. What are you doing here? Cobort and I are very interested in finding a group to adventure with. I will only join with you if the offer is extended to Cobort as well. We demand full shares, and we only join groups of 4 or less people. Too many people reduce the spoils of adventuring. Your group is too big. Cobort and I are looking for a group with 4 or less people. Certainly. Ask me any questions you'd like. I am a Bakluni. My homeland is so far north that I am sure you have not heard of it. As a monk, I am well trained in the martial arts. My hulking associate here is Cobort, a man-at-arms I encountered here in Hamlet. He and I have joined forces. Certainly. Ask me any questions you'd like. My hulking associate... Certainly. I will only... Please return if you change your mind and would like us to join with you.
Cobort. Yeah. No. Taruko. Ask. Yeah. No. Hmm?
Yes, sir. Will do.
Whatever you say.
Of course. Yes, sir. Of course. Of course.
I'd say yes.
Yes, sir. Will do. Will do.
Right away.
Yes, sir.
Welcome, friend, to the Hamlet Trading Post. I am Ranos Davel. How may I help you? My man-at-arms here, Raymel, is for hire. I could let you have him for 20 gold, with an additional 160 gold for a suit of chainmail for him. I could go as low as 150 gold pieces, for a friend, of course. Do we have a deal? Welcome back, friend. Surely.
Good day to you, ma'am. I am their man-at-arms, ma'am. Available for hire. Please speak with Ranos or Gamag if you have interest in hiring me, ma'am.
Welcome to the Hamlet Trading Post. I am Gramag. We have the fairest prices in town. Look around, please. I even have a man-at-arms for hire. I am here to help. My man-at-arms here is for hire. Cost is only 20 gold. In advance, of course. You will also need to buy him a suit of chainmail. For you, a special deal. Only 180 gold pieces, just 180 for the chainmail. For you, a special deal then. Just 150 for the chainmail and the man-at-arms. Do we have a deal? He's tough. You'll need him. You look like you really do. Welcome back to the Hamlet Trading Post. Look around, please. I'm here to help. Yes?
Okay. Okay.
As you wish.
Right.
Right away.
Welcome back to the Hamlet Trading Post. Look around.
Good day to you, ma'am.
As you wish. As you wish.
Okay. Will do. Okay.
Yes.
I'm off.
Of course.
I'm off.
Yes? What is it? Speak up, man. Well, that's your problem, mister. I'm Fruella. Oh, you again. What do you need? Did my father put you up to this? He did, didn't he? Well, you go tell him to stop meddling in my affairs. I'll get married when I find the right man, and that man will want to get married in a church. You tell father he has to give me a church wedding. Oh, you again. What do you need? Okay, then. I suppose I could marry you. I could do worse. But I'm coming with you, you know, everywhere you go, and I get a full share of everything. A full share. You hear me? Ah, Hamlet, my old homestead. Gods, I hate this place. What do you want? Then why'd you bother me? It's hard enough doing all this adventure stuff as it is.
Yes.
Will do. Okay. Right away.
Right away.
Yes. Will do. Perhaps so. Will do. Okay. I'm off. Right away. Will do. Yes, sir.
Get off my land, stranger. I'll not be tolerating the likes of you. I am sometimes called Black Jay. What is it to you? Quit wasting my time and get off my property.
Yes, sir.
Very well.
Okay.
Welcome to the Church of St. Cuthbert. I am Calmet. Please feel free to peruse the tracts and scrolls of our religion, or take a seat on our bench here. The poor box is located on the far table as well. I'm afraid the chief cleric, Turgeon, is busy at the moment. Still, he might find time in exchange for a small donation to the poor box. Well, all the money goes for the good of the church. At the moment, much of our money is helping build the tower in the southeast corner of town, all in the name of St. Cuthbert, of course. The Viscount and the Arch-Cleric of Valuna have requested the funds from us to help build a castle for Bernie and Rufus, who have been most helpful in the protection of the followers of St. Cuthbert, including slaying a green dragon in the Cron Hills. How can I be of service, lad? Remember, St. Cuthbert rewards those who give freely to the needy. St. Cuthbert of the Cudgel is the god of retribution. It is important that all who follow him obey the laws of the land. Our church here helps those who stray from the path of lawfulness. St. Cuthbert himself rarely interferes, but we are his agents here at the church. Unfortunately, we have a delicate matter right now that requires some adjustments, you might say. Yes, well, one of the Browmeister's apprentices, Kavanagh by name, has recently converted to St. Cuthbert, but he has failed to pay his dues. Would you go and collect the dues from him for me, please? Welcome back to the Church of St. Cuthbert. How can I be of service, lad? Remember, St. Cuthbert? Yes. Welcome back. How can I be of St. Cuthbert of the Cudgel? Our church here was built about 8 years ago after the Temple of Elemental Evil was destroyed. Canon Turgeon was brought in just last year, after Canoness Ide had to leave suddenly. I've been here pretty much the whole time. How can I be of service, lad? Remember, St. Cuthbert rewards those who give freely to the needy. I'm afraid the chief cleric, Turgeon, is busy at the moment. Still, he might find time in exchange for a small donation to the poor box. Thank you for your kind donation. I'm sure Turgeon will be happy to speak with you now. How can I be of service, lad? Remember, St. Cuthbert rewards those who give freely to...
Yes, sir. I'm off. Will do. Yes, sir. Will do.
Greetings. I am Ronald Rinrathi, servant of St. Cuthbert. I've grown bored of this town. I was hoping to join a band of adventurers to add some excitement to my life, tales to my repertoire, and fame to my name. All I ask is a fair share of the profit. Look for me here, then, if you want my help.
Hello, I am Canon Turgeon of the Church of St. Cuthbert. Was Calmert unable to assist you? How can I help you? Our church was built 8 years ago after the war against the Temple of Elemental Evil in honor of the Archcleric of Valuna, who brought St. Cuthbert's assistance to the war. Canoness Ide was the first chief cleric here, and my predecessor. St. Cuthbert of the Cudgel exacts revenge and just punishment on those who transgress the law. He was once a mortal man who ascended to godhood long ago. He has been known to intervene when the Old One shows up, but we won't speak more of that. The Temple of Elemental Evil was destroyed in the wars about 10 years back. Its ruins remain an evil place. Unfortunately, I lost a great personal treasure to myself in those wars. I lost an artifact of St. Cuthbert. It is a copper starburst pendant, not worth much to anyone else, really, but of great personal value to me. My father, rest his soul, gave it to me as a family heirloom when I became chief cleric in Willip. Most likely in the Battle of Emrity Meadows. I've searched everywhere in that meadow, but I have been unable to locate it. For finding such a thing, I would gladly lower rates for my services. Thanks, and good luck. The last place in that forsaken meadow I remember holding it was by a beautiful multicolored rock hidden from normal view. If you can find that in the meadow, it would be a good place to start. How can I help you? Our church was built 8 years ago after the war against the Temple of Elemental Evil in honor of the Archcleric of Valuna. St. Cuthbert of the Cudgel exacts revenge and just punishment on those who transgress the law. He was once a mortal man who ascended to godhood long ago. He has been known to intervene when the Old One Welcome back to the church. How can I help you? Our church... Canonicy Day was the founder of our church here. She left unexpectedly about 1 year ago, and no one has heard from her since. I was sent here then from my hometown of Willip. Welcome back. How can I help you? I can perform conversions here in my church, providing a willing convert who can prove worthy in the eyes of St. Cuthbert. When this church was established by Her Holiness Canonicy Day, the entire community was of the old faith. We are always looking for more converts to St. Cuthbert. There is a particular family that could use the guidance of St. Cuthbert. Jack Borton, the leather worker, would make an excellent convert. Would you be willing to speak with him? Thank you for your help. I will be able to offer a reduction in my costs if you are successful with this for me. How can I help you? I can perform conversion. That is well. It is too bad members of the old faith cannot accept a person's freedom to choose. Erlater is a good man who will serve us well, and Mitch shows his wisdom in letting Erlater follow his heart. How can I help you? What kind of healing do you seek? How can I help?
Can I help you?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Hello there. Did you need me? I am Pashella. Nice to meet you. I live here in Hamlet and am apprenticed to Bernie, his most worshipful mage of Hamlet. Yes, he is a good man. I trust him completely, and I have learned so much from him already.
Okay.
Good day, sir. Welcome to Hamlet. I am Rufus, commander of the village troops. I cannot help you with that. Perhaps my companion Bernie will be able to assist you. Good day, sir. What would you be needing? There might just be something you can do for me and Bernie. Bernie and I are missing some of our orders. Perhaps you can pay a visit to the labor camp and make inquiry. Go in disguise. We must not be revealed. Great. What would you be needing? Bernie tells the tales, not I. Go ask him. What would you be needing?
Good day. Good to meet you. I am Bernie, the Mage of Hamlet. Now, what business have you here in our town? Ah, so you are an adventurer. Splendid. My companion Rufus and I came upon this hamlet some 3 years ago in search of adventure as well. After the Battle of Imrity Meadows 10 years ago, though, this area has been relatively quiet. Forces of evil gathered nearby over 10 years ago and constructed a most foul temple, the Temple of Elemental Evil. In response to this imminent threat, the leaders of Furyondi and Veluna sent a massive force, led by the valiant Prince Thrommel. No, Rufus and I were far off adventuring elsewhere at the time. The armies met at Imrity Meadows, where the forces of good struck a decisive blow against those of evil. The temple was brought down and the evil within destroyed. Rufus and I showed up 3 years ago at the behest of the Viscount of Verberbunk, and we quickly rid the area of some local trouble. At heart, we are adventurers, like yourselves, but we are taking some time off now here in Hamlet. How may I be of service to you? Rufus and I have been together on many adventures for years now. A few years back, we defeated a large bandit force that had been quite elusive and plagued Verberbunk for years. Then we killed that green dragon in the Cron Hills. What an adventure! How may I be of service to you? Well, I suggest you finish clearing out that moat house first. Those bandits are getting to be a little too disruptive for my taste. How may I be of service to you? Of course.
I'm off.
Right away.
I'm off. Will do. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
right?
Yes, sir.
Of course.
I'd say yes.
Of course.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Right away. Right away.
Yes.
I'd say yes.
Right away.
Very well.
I'd say yes.
Will do.
I'd say yes.
Will do.